This is a video for level 1 guitar with the easy chords. We're now going to look at different patterns of two of our primary chords, that's C major and G major. Let's just do a quick review of what C major is. So take your first finger and hold down the second string at the first fret for the note C, and the chord is made of the two surrounding strings as open strings. So that's open third string, the second string that you're holding down on the first fret, and then the open first string. Now make sure that your finger's not touching down that a bit. You get a buzz sound or a percussive sound. So that top E note that's underneath my first finger needs to ring. Just check it before we start. So that's the C chord, which is the tonic or the very first chord of the scale. Now the next note is the G, so take your third finger and hold down the first string at the third fret, and we're going to pluck the same strings. Okay, let's just do a little bit of a switch between those chords. We're going to practice moving, so get used to the chords and move between them. Once you've memorized this, then see how fast you can do it. So play C, and as quick as you can move to G. C, G. See if you can get as fast as I can do it. And let's try the reverse, G to C. Okay, and also just for your review, I'm using my thumb here just to strike down the string. It's not technically a strum, it's called a rake, but it's close enough for now. Okay, so there are our two chords, C and G. Now let's look at these examples of different chord patterns. Each of these examples, from 1 to 5, has 4 bars of music, and inside each bar is a new chord. The top example has C chord in the second bar, C chord in the third bar, C chord in the fourth bar. This is 4/4 time. Each of these bars is going to have 4 down strums on our downbeat. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play that together. All C chords. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Second bar, 2, 3, 4. Third bar, 2, 3, 4. Fourth bar, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Okay. So it's actually very important not just to count your beat, but also count the bar you're in, because once the music starts getting more complex and changing the chords, you're going to need to know what chord is coming up next and where you are inside the song. So let's take this next one for example, where there is a chord change. We play C for the first bar, C for the second bar, but then we have to change, and this change here has to be nice and smooth as a transition between our fingers. C to G very quick, so this stays in time. Then we go to G and G again. So it's going to be 4 beats of C, 4 beats of C, 4 beats of G, and 4 beats of G. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, 2, 3, 4. Change. G, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. You may like to pause the video and try that again, or rewind back to where we did this. Let's see if we can do this pattern in a loop. So we're actually going to play C, C, G, G, C, C, G, G. We'll do it twice. By the way, this section is called the harmonic rhythm. It's the transition of the chords as they progress from one to the other, and then you have a repeated pattern or a sequence of chords. So this is a 4-bar harmonic rhythm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. Change to G. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3. Repeat. Back to C. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. G. 2, 3, 4. Fourth bar. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so notice we stop on 4 there. If you didn't stop on 4, then you probably weren't counting. Make sure you count. Okay, let's try example number 3. We're going to play C for 1 bar. It's 4 breaks or strums. And then we're going to play G for bar 2, then C for bar 3, and then back to G again. We'll do this twice in a row as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4 change, G, 2, 3, 4 change, back to C, 2, 3, 4 change up to G, 2, 3, repeat again, C, 2, 3, 4, G, that's the second bar, up to the third bar now, C, 2, 3, 4, fourth bar G, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So that's twice through our harmonic rhythm. Let's try example 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. G change. Let's repeat it. C again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. Change to G. 1, 2, 3, 4. I must say it was a good thing that I was counting my bars, because I actually did lose my place there, but the fact that I was counting allowed me to think about coming back in at the right change here on the fourth bar. So it is really handy. Let's try number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. C to G. G again. 2, 3. Last bar, C. Okay, let's repeat it. 3, 4. Beginning, 2, 3, second bar, G, 2, 3, 4, G again, back to the change of C, 3, 4, okay, so that's twice through this pattern. Pick which ones of those you like and bring it back to me next week. If you don't like any of them, maybe make your own. Just make it worth 4 bars, please. Just something nice and simple to start with. And with these chords, we're then going to improvise a melody. I'll do something like that just now. Let's keep it simple. I'll do number 2. There's a chord change, but we've got 2 bars of C and 2 bars of G. So you might like to play along, and I'll sing something. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I improvised the melody there. I just made it up. I knew a few of the notes that I could sing that matched those chords, and it worked okay. So I might take that melody and adapt it later on, but that's for another week. Please practice these, choose your favourite or make your own one and bring it back next week. Main thing though is getting used to playing in time with these 2 simple chords. Good luck.